Hey everyone, welcome back to Review Revolt. Today we've got something pretty cool for anyone who works with vehicle electrics. It's the VDIA GTOOLV 200 Pro Power Circuit Probe Tester. If you've ever battled with blown fuses, mysterious wiring faults, or just needed a reliable way to test circuits in your car, truck, RV or boat, this might be the tool for you. Let's dive in. Right off the bat, this isn't your basic multimeter probe. The V200 Pro combines multiple functions into one device. It has two primary modes. Mode I, which is a full circuit probe tester, and Mode 2, which acts as a breaker finder and wire tracer. That means you can test AC/DC voltage, resistance, diode behavior, continuity, polarity, and also locate breaks, faults, and trace wires without tearing apart insulation. One of the first things you'll notice are the long leads. There's a 20 FT cord plus a 20 FT extension. That gives you about 40 feet reach, so you can easily move from front to rear of large vehicles, boats, RVs without straining. The probe tip is sharp and precise, and there's also an alligator clip for a good ground connection. Let's talk specs and features. It supports 12 to 24 volt systems, which covers most cars, trucks, RVs. In Mode I, it handles DC voltage up to 0 to 65 volts. Resistance up to about 100 kilo ohms, and also diode test. You can also test AC voltage with measurement of max per minute voltage, frequency, etc. Polarity detection is pretty intuitive. Red, green LEDs tell you whether the probe tip is on positive or negative, plus audible feedback. Then Mode 2 gives you breaker finding and non-invasive wire tracing, which runs off a 9 volts battery. This is super useful when you need to locate a break or trace a wire path through insulation, no cutting needed. Safety has been accounted for too. The unit includes overload protection and short circuit protection. If you accidentally pull too much current or hit a short, it will shut down to protect both the tool and the vehicle's wiring. Also, there's a built-in light to help when working in dark engine bays or under dashboards. Now, how does it perform in real life? When testing a fuse, you can probe one side and ground with the clip. The tester will tell you if there's power coming in, whether the fuse is good or blown. For trailer lights, motor powers, relays etc., you can activate components directly. That helps isolate whether the problem is power feed, ground, or the component itself. One caveat. Always ensure you're working on compatible voltage systems. This is meant for low voltage DC systems, 12 to 24 volts, not mains or high voltage. Also, the breaker finder mode needs its 9 volts battery and works best when there's continuity or some signal to pick up. If you try tracing a completely disconnected wire without power, the trace might be weak or noisy. What I like? Quite a few testers in one. You don't need separate tools for voltage, continuity, wire tracing. Long reach thanks to the extension cables. Good safety features. Solid build. Features like LED indicators and audible feedback make diagnosing easier. If you work regularly on vehicle electrical systems, especially larger rigs, RVs, boats, or commercial trucks, I think the V200 Pro is a very useful addition to your toolbox. It cuts down the number of tools you need, simplifies diagnostics, and can save time tracking down shorts or wiring issues. Thanks for watching Review Revolt. If you found this walkthrough helpful, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below if you've used the V200 Pro or have questions about it. See you next time with more reviews.